I'll do a little like bit meme here where like I say like, oh, we're playing Pathfinder 2nd edition and you guys are playing as Jerry Tumbleton, the human fighter. That is, yeah, so like it's me. I'm playing like a.
That's me. I'm playing like a human barkeep. I got the barge right in.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Then we have Barlamew Jaundice. Who's this guy?
That's me. It's Barlamew the Barber. He barbers. I barber.
Fantastic. And then we have Jiraigumo of Wangerdeep.
The most beloved tax collector in all the land.
Nice. And you three heroically volunteered to clear out a fortress that was nearby Bumblebee, which is like kind of your hometown, except Jiraigumo's. Because an orc invasion is coming and the people need somewhere to flee, but the local fortress has been infested by something or other. You're not quite sure. You just arrived and you're trying to figure it out. You just opened the doors and figured out a way to reveal light into the area, being that you're all human. None of you have like dark vision or anything. So
It forged torches.
yeah, Barlamew Jaundice used the crafting ability to make some torches and is now carrying one for the rest of the party to be able to see and illuminate the path ahead. And under these checkerboards, mayhaps a fortress will be revealed as you guys continue on. So, let's continue on. The stone walls, aged but not very much weathered, very sturdy and strong, are before you. And the hallway goes forward. All the way up to the limit that your torch can illuminate. You'd have to go further on in order to reveal more. I'm sorry. Well, before we continue, I'm sorry. The players today are Jozack playing Jiraigumo the tax collector.
Jiraigumo.
Yeah, Jiraigumo, of Wangerdeep, tax collector. We have Whill playing Jerry Tumbleton.
Jerry Tumbletum.
Yep, owner of the bar. And we have Paul, known for such things as the free honor mode run of Baldur's Gate 3,
God, it was so free.
playing Barlamew Jaundice, the Barber.
He barbers.
And I am Small Nardo, the Dungeon Master for today. And we're playing Pathfinder to 2nd edition and all that. And you're caught up. And so, the path leads before you. The three of you there. Barlamew leading the way with his torch.
I think we step forward.
Yeah, so
Look, I like these walking animations.
as you continue, yeah, they're pretty good, right? As you continue forward, marching across the hallway,
Oh, no.
I'll just delete that one.
Oh my god.
You see a scene. Now, are you approaching just bold and brash, or more of a stealthy approach? It'll be a lot harder to be stealthy with the torch out, but you can manage to try.
So that's the thing. I mean, I don't know that there's... if I can't hear the goblins, I'm not going to think there's going to be goblins.
You are aware that there is something infesting this place.
Right. And I'm a wizard, so I'm supposed to be smart.
Not necessarily.
Well, I'm not supposed to be dumb.
You can be
Hold
smart and not wise.
Ooh, that is a wizard classic.
Like, you can know the quadratic equation, but you might not know to put your headphones in your pockets when you're walking down a certain street.
Okay. We could. I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna be. I'm not gonna roll a stealth roll, but I'm gonna be, not just like strutting around whistling a tune.
All right.
I don't think Barlamew is a stealthy guy.
Okay, I'm just going to give a little roll right here on this die, and those at home can see what this roll is for on this little pop-up, all right? And now, as you're moving in, you start to hear, all three of you start to hear little conversations happening in some kind of goblinoid language, the chitterings of it. None of you speak this language, however, you do hear the occasional word, maybe a shared word, maybe a stolen word of like, Tuesday, green, and you hear these words. Barge right in, you hear, just being discussed in what sounds like small goblinoids using them, but no sounds of alarm, no sounds of commotion as you're approaching. So do you approach?
Do I recognize any of these voices?
I'll whisper to the I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, you could do a recall knowledge of some kind. Maybe recall knowledge or like a lore society, maybe, if you like remember someone speaking in your bar about it. I'd believe any kind of roll that you could like convince me of that you can say that you're using to try to remember.
Yeah, lore society or like a lore alcohol. See if there's some form
If
of
you have a
patrons.
lore alcohol, I'll let you roll lore alcohol based on like maybe one of these guys was a patron of your kind of your establishment at one point.
Alright, I do have that.
Okay, go ahead.
Nat 20? Holy
Nat 20?
Oh, big man at the
Fantastic,
rim.
full first roll. So, yeah, you remember, you had to kick out a certain rowdy patron who was wearing a very long trench coat, and just it looked like he had ulcers and some kind of like skin condition. He had very short arms, and he was wearing a hat, and he might have been 3 goblins in a trench coat. And you recognize 3 of the voices coming further in from here, as might be those same voices. You remember they used the name Nut, Lock, and Barrel, but they kept switching whenever they were asked. I'm sorry, Shock, Lock, and Barrel.
Pop it, shock it, lock it,
Yeah.
and barrel.
Yeah, that's it. So how do you guys proceed?
Well, party, we've come out of crossroads here. We can either continue forward, or we can stop here and decide on a name for our group.
The man makes a point.
I do.
I
think we
vote
need
on
it.
Wildcat.
I feel it in my. I feel it's in my bones, man.
In honor of Cat Lady, who
Mr.
tragically died on our way here. Kind of,
The fourth
you know,
member of the
roundabout way.
group, the old 115-year-old cat lady that was also volunteered for this journey, died in her sleep the night before. In her honor,
Tragic.
the Wildcats are born. So now, in the present situation, what do you guys do?
So, based on what they're saying, and I'm whispering to the group,
Mhm,
it
yep.
sounds like they're going to paint the Stumble On In green on Tuesday.
Well, that's not bad. I like the color. Green's a good color.
And
Could use a
I-
touch-up. We don't want to pay for that.
so we might have a chance. Like, do we know that these are savages? Like, could we perhaps negotiate?
Well, I'm a well-known negotiator. It's part of the whole Barbary thing. So I could talk to them.
I do spend a lot of my time dealing with quite angry people who hate me and convincing them not to kill me.
You could buy some paint and stain and see if they'd still be up for painting it.
Well, maybe they
That's
already
the
have
old
paint
one.
and stain, you know?
Well, yeah, but green won't be good for business.
Well,
Let's
it's,
just
I
let's
mean,
let the
what
tax
is good for
collector do the
business?
talking.
What'd you say?
Let's let the tax man do the talking.
I have a little charisma. Charisma is an in-universe word as well, I can say that.
Yeah.
You got that riz.
I got a little riz.
You go try.
I've been told I have a background in hobnobbing.
Why don't you guys like move around this general area, and then I'll tell you what occurs.
I moved to this general area.
I moved to slightly behind that general area.
Okay. Okay, so as you guys approach in a diplomatic intent, with diplomatic leanings, the goblins, seeing the torch lit and you guys all there, will turn towards you, and
Oh, I should have read their aura. We could have known if we were walking into an ambush or not.
we can roll an initiative real quick. Now, the way initiative works in Pathfinder 2e, right? It's not always just perception. It's whatever you're using at the time to decide what you're going in on. So if you want to go in as like a conversation kind of thing, you can go and use your diplomacy or your deception or your intimidation as a initiative roll. Or like that's kind of like what you guys are leaning towards right now. So if you guys want to use that, that is
Can we
legal.
mix and match amongst the party?
Yes, you can. You don't all have to use the same thing, which is pretty neat about the system.
And you use a skill, not an attribute?
Yeah, you have to use a skill.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
can also
but like
go
it's
in-
not like Dex or Charisma. It's like
Yeah, it's perception or
diplomacy
athletics or yeah,
Okay.
that one of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna use diplomacy because we weren't trying to trick.
Yeah,
we
you're
were-
trying to talk them.
I'm
You're
gonna
talking.
use
You're
diplomacy
reaching.
as well.
Okay, you're reaching out to them. You're trying to like.
I'm the red die that's currently rolling.
Okay, cool. Let's see. Boom. Oh, that's pretty good.
24.
Nice. And we're rolling down here, right, guys?
Yep, I'm just bringing die over.
Nice.
Not used to that, yeah.
Okay, wait. Before you roll, you're like a wizard, so you're blue.
Yay!
There you go.
Ba-ba-ba-bow.
Wait, which one
That's a natural
As
20.
a- plus 5 is a 25.
Nice. Okay, and that's an 8. Plus.
Is it an 8?
am I? Plus 5 is a 13.
13, and I'm sure I have something to write down these initiatives and keep track of things.
God, if only there was a way.
Barlamew, the barber, at 25. If I remember right. You walk in. They seem to be enraptured by you guys. They don't seem immediately hostile. Some of them seem a bit nervous, maybe fidgety, but not. They don't have weapons drawn. I know the models do, but they don't have weapons drawn at the moment. They do have them at their sides, though, and littered around the place. Barlamew Jaundice.
Oh, right,
the
I am
barber.
first. I'm not used to that. So we're walking in. So I take a couple
Yeah.
steps into the room. Now I've got the light. And
Okay, that's an action.
Oh!
It's still like, action for speed and all that.
Yep.
You can move,
I assume each one is. I got 25 move, and I assume each square
is
is
5.
Like,
yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
Diagonal is fine. 1, 2,
3. I'm gonna go up there for now.
Yep.
We'll get in the middle of the room.
yeah, 3.
Alright, how's it going? I heard you guys are looking to paint the bar. What's up?
Roll me some kind of
Still the plan, or?
Roll me some kind of diplomacy.
Oh god, this'll work. Oh, that's a
That doesn't look too high, does it?
no. But if I had my 5 for diplomacy, that's a real loose 8.
A raucous 8. They seem apprehensive. They hear the word bar. Some of them seem nervous now. Oh, you're not sure they even
Just about
speak
the bar
common. I'll say you have one more action left because I think that's how it would work out.
I should read their aura, but I really just want to make a pot. Like so badly.
Surely a time will come when the pot making will be.
Oh, there are my
more
spells.
relevant.
Let's see, what do we got? That's a.
You have a fair assortment
Yeah.
of spells. Here's a list of his
Cantrips.
spells. They're right there.
I'm not gonna use my third action.
There you go. You can pass.
I'm just gonna vibe.
Nice. And with that, Jirai, you're up. The tax collector.
I will step a little bit into the room. I'm side by side with my new good friend
Okay.
and say, gentlemen, forgive my friend here. We mean you no harm. We come speaking diplomacy and kinship. Could you perhaps point us to who's in charge here? We
Okay.
wish to discuss matters of great importance.
Okay. Roll me some kind of diplomacy check.
I will roll you the only kind of diplomacy check I can.
Yeah.
A diplomacy check.
I'm open to other checks if you like, but
Diplomacy is pretty good.
ooh. Pretty good.
19.
All right. That is they start to nod. They start to move their heads back and to the side. It's pretty real. They seem kind of more inclined to listen, and they seem a little less hostile than they did before, or at least less nervous. Okay. What do you do with your third action?
For my third action, I smile.
Nice. And with that, it is their turn. Now, it looks like this goblin right here, he is going to turn. Go 1. Use an action to open the door. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm sorry. Go through. Use the action, please. Cannot see him anymore. This goblin seems concerned, confused. He's just gonna take a few steps forward and he starts speaking goblin at you guys. This goblin will go 1, 2, 3, and he's down that hallway. Perfect. And then this goblin, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going down that hallway. This goblin will move 1 closer to you. This goblin will go 1, 2, 3, move closer. And they seem to be like concerned, but not outright hostile. This one does draw a weapon. So I think I can change it. But yeah, so that one doesn't have a weapon, that one doesn't have a weapon. This one does have a weapon out. He draws a crude-looking axe. Stone. Bind to a piece of wood.
I think he wants to ask us a question.
Oh, what did you...
Ho 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 ho!
Jerry, it's your go. Tumbleton, owner of the bar. Played by Whill. What do you do?
I glance over them. You all look like you could use a drink. It's shock, lock, and barrel, right? I remember you three.
And with the sounds of those names, they look with a glint of intelligence in their eyes, a glimmer of recognition. I'll give you a +2 on any diplomacy or any other kind of check you make this turn.
We'll make a diplomacy on that.
All right, sure.
But, we're all friendly here, right? But in here.
The funny thing, yeah. Ooh.
With a 22.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. They seem very like, oh yeah, drink. Yeah. Names. They're nodding. They seem pretty like happy about the whole thing. And yeah, on their turn they might do something about it.
I will take cover behind Bartholomew Janus.
That is not you.
Sorry, I will take cover behind.
Yeah. All right.
Those are my 3 actions.
Okay, fantastic. Sounds good. Back to Barlamew.
Okay.
What do you feel?
So they're all just, you know.
They seem pretty alright now. Like, they seem
Yeah.
pretty good. They seem almost, like, ready to just completely be, not hostile to you guys. It's almost like, you're at 2 out of 3 successes currently in order to defuse the situation. Only having 1 failure.
I wonder who could have failed.
Ah, who can say?
Oh, well, if we're talking about drinks, then we're gonna need something to drink out of, aren't we?
Oh my gosh.
And I cast instant pottery.
Okay, make a diplomacy check, but instead of rolling diplomacy, you're gonna be rolling Arcana to see how nice this pot looks, and if you can get the idea across that you're gonna use it to be filled with alcohol.
All right.
Just roll me an Arcana.
My plan is, because I can choose what to make. My plan is to make, you know, like, well, not a mug because it needs to like go around to people, but like, it's not a pitcher when it's made of like
Earthenwork.
Yeah, but like the
Earthenware.
the earthenwork version of a pitcher. I'm just shaking it around. This
Okay.
is the roll. Oh my god!
You
Guy
make
is weighted to 9
it
points.
does seem weighted. So you make the most amazing, magnificent earthenware pitcher, and it looks like it really has like these flowing outputs on it. It has multiple spigots, but like it seems like if you pour it in any certain way, it'll only pour out of one and not spill out the others. It is just beautifully. It has like an inlay. It's buttressed. It is just one of the most fantastic, and you can really convey the image of liquids coming out of it. So they are.
This thing looks like it could magically pour out 2 gallons of mayonnaise a day.
Oh, it could, like, theoretically, yeah, if it was like enchanted properly, absolutely. And they are just. This guy just puts away his weapon. They are completely non-hostile. You guys can be out of initiative, and they kind of like group up together and they just like admire this this piece of earthenware that's now like on the ground. And they're not hostile at all. I'll just put a little dot here, say it's like right there. And they're just like staring. They're enamored with it. And yeah, you guys can like question them or do whatever you like as you do. The other ones have run off though.
Do you make pots like that regularly?
Oh, you know, time to time. They don't last forever though.
No.
As you can clearly tell by the magical, you know, the magicness about it. You know, you can tell that it's gonna, you know, no longer be there in an amount of time.
Each object
I want
is.
to say
Oh, we better get drinking then.
Yes, we need something to put in it though. It is just an empty thing.
Yeah, as the owner of the bar.
Yeah, I've got this bottle of Fantasy Malort and some ale.
I'm sorry, did you say fantasy malort?
Yes.
Yes.
Amazing. So you fill this container with said fantasy malore.
Yep.
Yeah, and they go nuts. They like sip out of the spigots like straws, and they are getting tipsy. They do not hesitate at all.
I mean, it really is just a beautiful picture. You ever like sell those or like lease them out or something for events? You could, you know.
Well, I haven't thought about that actually. I've been really wrapped up in this whole hair cutting business because, you know, parties are temporary, but hair is forever. You know, nobody, you know, can't just lose hair. Nobody has to. That doesn't happen to anybody.
Isn't your whole job making people lose hair?
No, it's changing their hair. It's changing their hair's, you know, presence, but not its presence. You know what I mean?
They have less hair after they visit you than before they visit you.
Yes, but all the same hairs are attached. They're just different lengths.
Well, certainly not all of them. You never do a shave or anything?
I refuse.
Interesting. Strange little barber you are.
Yes. It's why I don't pay taxes. I recorded a loss of 14. Is 14 gold a lot? I never, because I feel like D&D is always like, yeah, everything's in gold, but you know, we never know how much a gold is in the economy.
Well, you get like a piece of bread for a copper, so gold's a lot, I reckon.
Okay, so maybe not 14 gold, but we're gonna keep the numbers in big. Yeah, I lost. You know, this quarter wasn't great for old barbaries.
Somebody said it was even barbaric.
Even the goblins are in
Barlamew
stitches.
dies.
Oh no! They're in stitches. This one has fallen over, drunk, prone.
Oh, the fantasy muller's really kicking in.
Yeah, this was the bottom of my worst stuff.
Well,
That's my
yeah.
worst stuff.
I don't think they have a very sophisticated palate, to be fair.
Are you guys gonna click question them or something, or carry on, or move forward, or
I
advance?
still don't actually know if they speak common or not.
I don't think they do.
It doesn't seem like it. They've said a few words, but like,
Their
So I
names
don't really
are.
know what advantage you would get by questioning them.
Or are these words goblin and we just adopted them?
could be.
I mean, which came first, the goblin or the human?
The other one is prone now.
Like, passed out?
Like on the floor, kind of like really.
Before the one
Feeling
goes
it.
down, I'm gonna try to ask him.
Okay.
Where I say? Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I do a shrugging motion. Boss, and I, you know, raise my hands up and out like I'm big.
Okay. He points in that direction.
Thank
Then-
you.
Afterwards, he points in that direction. And then he takes a step forward and falls over.
All right. Well, he's through one of two doors. We pointed over here first.
Oh, there's 3 doors.
There's
There's
three
three paths.
pathways. One of them is a door. The other ones are just paths. Open.
So he
We
pinked
did
here
see
first.
the other goblin go through that door. So.
And you saw a goblin go through here, and you also saw a goblin go through
Oh,
there.
did we?
Yeah.
God damn.
There were 6. 3 ran off in different directions, and 3 stayed there right in front of you.
Well, let's go in order. I think. Yeah.
The blue door first?
Blue door. We can leave them to flag it. I think.
Alright, so you guys approach the door. It is a sturdy-looking wooden door with some iron reinforcements. It is slightly ajar. It looks like it wasn't closed all the way as the goblin went off.
I'll take the empty bottle.
Yeah, you can keep that with you. So, yeah, you crack it open the rest of the way.
Go on then.
Go on then.
Oh right. I guess I'm.
You have the torch, so.
Boom! The door, you open it, and before you... Yeah, like that. You can see a hallway that ends in a lowercase t intersection. And there seems to be a door straight across from you, a door to the right, and a pathway leading more to the left.
Question for Nardo as
Yeah.
game master.
Yeah.
How are you handling exploration modes? Like, should we say we're trying to like avoid notice and then
Yeah, let me know if you're being stealthy.
we're doing... Okay.
Are you being stealthy? I always
Are
assume
we?
no.
Yeah. I'd assume no also, because we're kind of being boisterous and rowdy over here. But
And you have your torch out and stuff, and the funny guys
Yeah.
are there.
Yeah,
So-
it is tough to sneak when we need the torch to see.
No, you could definitely sneak with a torch. That's not impossible.
Yeah, but like if they catch us sneaking, then we're very obviously not friendly, and we're trying to play it off as we are friendly. So.
Fair.
I think we are walking as though we are welcome and not intruders. Ah, another
Well-
hallway.
Yeah, so you make it to the... You want to head to the middle part of the lowercase t intersection?
Well, there's 2 closed doors and 1 not door. I'm
Okay.
thinking.
As you make
not
it to
door.
the lowercase t intersection, you can see down this hallway a bit, and it sounds there's like grunting, and it sounds like coins hitting things, and does seem like some light coming from further in, from around over here, like light coming out. You can see at the end, and there's definitely movement there. You can see like the silhouettes of things, and it looks like they're hammering something, or maybe they're like tossing things, and there's like low grunts happening. It seems to be like something's at work over there, or actively in some kind of physical ordeal. It's hard to tell. You definitely hear things and kind of see those things over there.
Let's go talk to them down there. Maybe that's where that one goblin ran off to, you know? Besides, grunting, hammering, that's my kind of place.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay, so you guys make it. You can get to around here. As you enter this place, it seems to be some kind of sleeping quarters. There are beds. That's what these wooden tables are. They're clearly beds.
Clearly.
Yeah. And it looks like each one of these orcs, they are orcs. They are, ignore the name. They're just orc goon. You know, don't read into the orc creative director. You don't read into that. They are, they're taking the same coin and they're smacking it against the bed, and it's like clattering off to the side sometimes. Sometimes it won't bounce. It just lands in the bed into the sheets, and they have to go dig it out. And they seem to be getting more and more frustrated as they keep trying. They are paying you no mind whatsoever. And these beds are like very badly made. The blankets are all over. There's straw pillows, and some of the mattresses are made of straw. Some of the mattresses look like they have like some kind of coils in them, and the coils are poking out. But they are just not able to, it looks like, accomplish what they're trying to do, and they look like they're getting frustrated and angry about it. But they aren't paying you no mind. They don't even acknowledge as you walk in with a torch. And as you continue to observe and see the surroundings, you see a door across the way, and that door is a wooden door with iron bars in a window along the top half of it, and there is bright light coming out through that, like almost a flickering forge fire, almost, or like a big burning hearth coming out. A nice warm reddish yellow light illuminating. So yeah.
So I mean, right now at least, Barlamew, understands that we got an urgent, a relatively urgent task at hand. He also just really wants to see what's going on here.
So
really watch this play out a bit longer.
The task that was given to you was to clear out this place to make it habitable for the people to flee this incoming greenskin invasion.
Right.
That was the task given to you. Just a quick reminder.
Yeah. But I'm sure we'll get around to that. But
yeah, that's fine.
I just really want to see if there's any kind of conclusion. I'm not gonna tell. Or he's not gonna say anything to the rest of the party. He's gonna he's gonna stand there and just kind of watch and bemused bewilderment.
As you observe, they just continue on with their they'll pick up the coin, smack it against the bed, it'll roll off, it'll get lost into the hay in the springs, they'll dig it out of the springs, they'll pick it up off the floor, they'll move some stuff on the bed, and then they'll try again and smack the coin as hard as they can against the bed, and it just keeps repeating the process, and they seem to get mildly more and more frustrated every time.
I'll take a step forward and announce to the room. Greetings, friendly lads.
Piss off, Pinkskin. Busy, says the guy closest to you.
I can see that. Perhaps we could be of some assistance. We are here in the spirit of goodwill and cooperation from our peoples to yours.
Don't push it. And he just keeps going with what he's saying to you. He just keeps doing what he's doing as you carry on.
What do you guys want to do? Should we leave? Should we check out that other door on the other side?
I feel like we could just walk through this room. I don't think they're gonna care too much.
I feel like we should circle back and make sure everything behind us is at least,
I mean, behind us is... Once we go and start checking behind us, and this becomes behind us, and it's still uncleared.
Oh yeah. But it's bright over there, and that seems like a little bit dangerous.
That's why leaving it to our backs is bad. So what if we checked out the bright light? I don't know. I'm guessing that the goblin didn't run through here.
I don't think so either.
Would you like to make like some kind of tracking check or a survival thing or something along those lines? If any of you are good at that.
Survival? I'm not.
You know, one of the skills that it would involve looking at feet.
I'm weirdly okay at it, actually. I've got a 5 for survival.
Yeah, I'd take that. You wanna tell me that you're rolling?
Yeah, I could roll survival.
You look around, you see if you can figure out any kind of tracks or motions or movements or things of whether a boy was around or not. Is that
Well,
9?
I've got a 14.
14. So the floor isn't as dusty as you'd expect. It seems kind of like well trodden, so the steps are kind of more difficult. It's kind of it wouldn't be as easy as if it was just all covered in dust and you could see the footsteps. However, you don't really see any smaller like imprints of feet anywhere in this direction that you're currently in. So maybe he went one of the other 2 ways. You're pretty sure he didn't come this way, the little guy. But that's all you can really tell.
So I'm thinking he didn't come through here, but could have gone somewhere else, like those other 2 doors.
The coin, is it like a normal gold piece?
One's gold, one's silver, one's copper.
Interesting.
So gold, silver, copper.
I feel like this was just the build up to a joke. I can't think of what the joke was. Anyway, shall we check one of the other doors?
I think so.
You guys leave that room. They continue and carry on. Grunting and pinging can be heard as you exit, but like in a weird, different way. Like kind of like how a motorcycle sounds different coming towards you than going away. It's a name for that. Don't remember.
It's
The Doppler effect, right?
Mandela
yeah.
effect.
Yeah, I almost said redshift, but for sound.
Nice. Yeah. So you get a little Doppler effect from those coins hitting the ground over and over again. So you got
Can you
this.
tell if either of these doors have been opened recently?
Give me a perception if anyone cares to for that. I'd let you use that if you like, or survival.
If I
or
can
to
keep
side.
using survival, I'll use survival on the door right in front of us.
Go for it.
Ah, that's a 7.
I mean, it's closed now. It's kind of hard to tell anything else besides that.
A goblin would never close a door.
You saw one do that.
Yeah, but I rolled a 7. So
Oh, okay.
a goblin would never close a door, so they couldn't have come through here.
Okay. You go through maybe based on that. Surely, process of
Is this door
elimination.
closed?
Yeah, they're both closed.
Well, he had to go somewhere.
What if he disappeared? Like a ghost.
What if you double back?
I think
would've
that's
seen.
a lot less likely than he closed the door. Let's try this door over here.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
So as you approach this door, you're hearing like what sounds like the rustling of pages and maybe like a thud every now and then of leather hitting stone as you go to open it. You go to open it?
You have the torch, Barlamew.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so you,
So I opened the door.
boom, the door is open and that... So as you open the door, you look into it, the torch reveals a pretty brightly lit library. The shelves, some of them are knocked over, some of them are very much intact. Some of the books have like shark bite mark looking cuts on them, like just someone took a bite out of the book and it's just lying on the floor. And they're scattered all over the place, and it's kind of hard to notice how many books and all that thing. There's so many books just strewn around the place. Hard to tell how many are around. However,
Give me a glance to try and guess.
as you glance and try to guess, there's about 400 books strewn around the place. The reason that Jerry Tumbletum can know that is he has the feat eye for numbers, where you can get a general idea of how many things are in a pile of things.
Incredible.
Yes.
How extremely relevant.
Yeah, and on the far side of the room, you see a creature poring over books, and like it looks like it's trying to exert itself and it's going through a book, and then it just looks like it gets really frustrated and takes a bite out of the book, throws it on the ground, gets really angry, punches the table it's working on and cracks it, and then grabs another book and looks like it's going to go try again. And then it looks up towards the light that just entered the room, and it's like, "Who goes there? Who not little goblin?"
No! We big peoples!
It's not big either. Explain yourselves. As this lumbering ogre looks like it has glasses hanging off of an ear, but essentially unclothed otherwise, looks towards you in kind of an apprehensive anger. Great unclean one told me, don't let anyone who isn't allowed live. So, are you allowed? Are you my tutors?
Yes.
Perfect.
I will nod in a sort of aiding way if there's a role for this.
Yeah. No. That's another. He seems pretty like willing to buy into that kind of thing. It's kind of like what he wanted to hear. Like, perfect. Teach me wizard magic spell. You go. If not, I eat you.
We want you. Wizard magic spell, Will.
No. I want to do wizard magic spell.
Oh! Here, you just do it like this. And I cast Summon Instrument.
Okay.
I summon an instrument.
Okay.
I want to go with... I almost said bagpipes, so that doesn't feel real.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with Glockenspiel.
Could you describe a glockenspiel?
Glockenspiel, it's like a little xylophone that you hold. Like you hold it like up in the air, so like the music bars are like facing away from me, and then I
Ting, ting, ting.
donk it with a little thing.
Okay. You summon this little xylophone glockenspiel in your hand.
Yeah.
You do a flourish. Oh, let's actually see, what does the spell say? It is manipulate and concentrate. So you move your hands about, and this thing apparates in one of them, and it starts like pinging away. And you go, "Oh, okay." And could you make me an Arcana check, or like some kind of check to, maybe a performance would be fine, just something to like convey how you did that to this creature.
Alright, well, the performance is 1, so if I can use Arcana, because like I want to convey the magicalness less than.
Mm-hmm.
I want to convey the magicalness more than the my instrumentalisms.
The closer you get to him, the bigger a bonus I'll give you.
Oh, I see no harm that could come of this. I'm just gonna go.
Okay, getting that close, I'll give you okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, as close as you want. No, I'll tell you. Getting that close, I'll give you an additional +2 to the thing.
Alright, so Arcana +2?
Yeah.
Alright, just gotta not
So
roll
he
bad.
can really look at you.
Just gonna roll this. Uh-oh. Well,
Oh, sorry, I wasn't looking.
it's a total
Oh my
of
God.
11.
A natural one. It's because okay, so 1 will a natural 1, natural 20 will either upgrade the degree of success by 1 stage. The degrees of success are critical failure, failure, success, critical success, right? So the DC was at an amount, and 11 fails, but because it's a 1, it gets lowered to a critical fail. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So, he is very upset, and I'm gonna mark 2 sad boys using these funny blue pillars on the red side to show that you have 2 sad boys.
Uh-oh.
And who knows how many sad boys you need before he becomes really hostile, but he seems very angry about this. Like, he's moving his hands trying to copy what you do, and a magical instrument's not, a glockenspiel's not appearing in his hand. He keeps getting angry. He's like, you trick, why is not make glockenspiel my hand? And you never said the word glockenspiel, you just summoned it. It seems he knew what that was. He immediately recognized the instrument.
Oh my god, wait, I think I fixed this.
Well, is this we'll give Jerry, Tumbletum, and or Jiraigumo a go to see if he can if they can do something or want to do something in order to
I want a thoughtful give him. Alright, go boys.
I'll walk forward a little bit.
Okay. I'm not giving you a
And,
bonus with that much.
No, but maybe like a little half cover or
No,
something.
no, that absolutely. I'll give you half cover for that. Yeah. Give you some kind of cover.
And
for
I'll say loudly because I'm so far away.
Yeah.
Barlamew here is very, very practiced in the magical arts. Getting to his level of expertise can take as much as 10, 15 minutes of practice. You really just have to keep trying. You look like you're almost there. He's doing a great job teaching you, and I'm sure you're going to get it any minute now.
Yeah. What do you want to? You want to try to roll a thing for that, or like?
Like a deception?
Yeah, sure. I'll take deception. Deception for that.
I'm lying.
Ooh.
18.
18. With that, I'm gonna give you one of these guys on the blue side. Not a critical, so it's not 2. Let's see, he seems to be like, oh. So he seems to like start to like accept that like he's not gonna get it on the first try. So he starts to like really like maneuver his hands and really like go at it. So yeah, he's trying. He's trying. He seems to be a little less inclined to try to eat you guys right now, but not completely dissuaded. There is still a glimmer of frustration in his eye.
That's me.
Nice. Jerry? Whill? Jerry Tumbletum, owner of the bar, played by Whill. Would you like to do something?
I'm gonna go up, getting the same cover.
Okay.
Not really much for teaching or learning. Just gonna sit here, and if things go badly, I'll have my mace ready.
Okay, sounds good. You chill out. And with that, we'll go to him, but he's like kind of like the challenge here right now. Barlamew, do you wanna do something as he's like attempting his funny jokes? He seems like he's trying to like get into the practice of the thing, trying to repeat your motions and trying to like copy what you did. Kind of taking to heart the 15 minutes of practice. So Barlamew Jaundice, the Barber, played by who?
So, he's still stuck in the glockenspiel?
Yeah, he's
all right.
Trying to
So
copy your
I
movements.
tried to time this real carefully, right? So
Okay.
I've still got the glockenspiel in my hand.
Yeah.
So I watch him do the hand motions, and so what you say is, I'm just gonna step over, step over here real quick, and check one of these books, and I go over to the bookshelf to like pretend to rifle through books, right?
Okay.
And while he's still trying it, I'm like, yeah, keep an eye on him. And next time and then the next time he,
Attempts.
creates, he finishes the motion, I cast Thoughtful Gift to teleport my glockenspiel into his hands.
Okay. Now I'm gonna need either a stealth to try to do it without him noticing.
Uh-huh.
What are their skills? Is sleight of hand in this one?
Sleight of hand is not a skill.
I'll take. Which one are you? You're Barlamew Jaundice. Let's just look at your skills.
Yeah.
I'll take a deception. I'll take a stealth.
What about surgery?
I won't take surgery.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense.
So I'll take one of those. I'll give you a +1 because you did back up a little.
Sorry, stealth, or what's the other one?
What did I say?
I don't know.
Deception. I'll take deception.
Stealth or deception. Okay, I'll go with the deception because I'm deceiving him.
Okay.
Also, it's a way better skill for me.
All right.
All right, gotta shake that nat one out. Gotta shake it out. Shake it out.
Get
Shake
the
it out.
nat one out. Yeah. And then big roll.
All right, not a natural one.
So that is a total of.
So
You get a
it's-
+1 with your little
so,
beam close.
Deception +1 is 6, so that is 14.
14. Oh, with the DC that was posted on the screen the entire time. I'm gonna spawn
yeah,
one
I see
more
it.
of these. No, you'll probably guess it in a second. Spawn one more of these funny cubes. I'll put it over here.
Oh
The following will occur. I'll just make sure I have the right funny stat block. Yeah,
no!
it's
Oh,
right there.
it was such a good ploy, though.
As you go to make your funny wizard magic, right?
The
What is it? Text phase bolt. No, that's not it. It's the thoughtful gift. As you do the thoughtful gift, it has a semantic component. So you have to You have to say words. That's what that means, right? No, that's verbal. It has a semantic component. You have to move your arms a lot. So you kind of do him a little too much. You kind of kick over a book. His head turns, and as his head turns, the glockenspiel appears in his hand, but he sees you kind of essence that magic from your, and he sees your glockenspiel disappear at the same time. He gets really upset. He's like, "You try to trick me?" And now I'd like you all to roll an initiative to try to go into this. And you can convince me what kind of skill you want to use for this initiative check based on what you're doing right now.
Well, I think if he's trying to fight, now I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm really gonna show him some wizarding. So I'm gonna roll initiative with Arcana.
Yeah, and you were doing like a wizard spell. Go for it.
Yeah,
I have absolutely no idea.
What?
I have absolutely no idea. I've never had to think about where my initiative comes from.
Well, you're keeping an eye on him. Surely it's perception.
Okay, I'll do perception.
Perception's usually like you defaulted to.
Yeah, I was looking for things going bad. So, also.
Absolutely. So, carry on. What'd you guys get? Just tell me them. Scream them out. All at the same time.
24.
Nice.
19.
4, 19.
11.
Nice. Okay. So, Jirai, followed by Barlamew, followed by Jerry. So, Jirai, you're kicking us off. It looks like the ogre has become hostile. And, yeah, he seems to be ready to start lumbering in a direction.
So, with ranged weapons, it has a range on it. Is it like 5e where I can throw it like further than its standard range at a disadvantage or something?
Correct. So you can throw it up to
Okay.
double that range, but it would be at a -2.
-2? Yeah, okay. I will pull out a throwing knife
Ooh.
and throw it knife style.
Okay. You do have several of those, so don't worry about, like, running out.
The number in the little axe symbol, is that my bonus to hit?
Let's see. A throwing knife +8.
Okay,
says.
so yes. Okay, so I will make an attack roll, and so that -2.
Okay.
So +8 -2 is 12.
A 12 to hit the armor class of this thing. You throw it, and it looks like it stabs, and it lands, and it sinks into it, but it looks like it just hits flesh that is non-important, and it doesn't even seem to phase this creature.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have things I can do. Not that thing, not that thing. Not that thing. And not that thing. I'll just throw a second knife.
All right, you are at
Keep it simple.
-5.
-7. Yeah, so -7.
Yep.
So -1 net. So roll big. 12.
Okay. Real.
Does that hit?
Oh, it's agile, so that means you get one less minus to your follow-up attacks.
So it's -4 instead of -5s?
Correct, for the iterative thing.
Okay. So 13.
13 total. Yeah, this one flies, but it kind of like, he lazily lists to the left, and it just hits wall on the backside of this room. Tink.
Okay. For my last action, I'll try to just hunker down behind this and see if I can, like, turn into 3/4 cover or something.
You want to try to do like a stealth to try to hide?
Yeah, sure. Hide this.
Yeah, do a stealth.
Unnatural 20.
Yeah, you're hidden. That'll go against his perception thing of something. You will. It'll be apparent whether he finds you or not later.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Cool. After that, it is Barlamew. What do you do? This ogre seems to be quite upset with your tricks and trickery.
Oh, I'm not gonna trick him this time. I'm just gonna bonk him with a phase bolt.
A phase bolt.
Phase bolt.
Go phase him. Phase bolt.
Phase bolt. So I point my finger and project a ball of magical energy that stutters in and out of phase. So it reaches the target. Range spell attack. So I assume range spell attack is gonna be, is that just plus Arcana?
It'll be plus your spell attack. You have.
Oh right, spell attack is.
Yeah, +8.
Oh.
Pretty real.
Yeah.
Against AC. I do not
Not
get.
as On a
They
crit success, it's double damage.
You reduce their benefits of any shields by 2.
So I'm gonna roll the old spell attack.
Roll
as
the old
kids say.
blue die. +8.
That's a 15.
A 15. Aw, you are just not gonna believe this.
Does it do it?
You fire this bolt, and clearly this thing's naked, so it doesn't have this hide armor that's written here. So that bolt finds and impacts itself right in its chest, causing some kind of piercing damage that you're gonna roll, I'm sure, right now.
Oh, that's gonna be 3d4. Grab this guy out of the box.
Make
I
3 of them.
I can.
There you go.
Roll them all.
Oh, that's pretty
That's
alright.
pretty good.
That-
That's 8 damage.
8 whole damage. Oh, he's taken 8 damage. That is nuts. I'm gonna keep
That's
his
an amount.
health tracked right. Oh, I thought I did that correctly. Oh, you've done 8 whole points of damage to him. That is nuts. Keep track of that right there.
All right. And then so phase bolt is 2 actions.
Yeah, you got a whole action left.
Yeah, and I'm gonna use that to move just like 1, 2, 3, 4, because we said diagonals are okay.
Yep.
5.
Nice. Okay, with that, it is Jerry. Jerry Tumbleton, owner of the bar, played by Whill. What is he gonna do? Unmute himself? I hope so.
I was counting spaces.
Okay.
But I wasn't actually muted. I was just really focused on seeing if I can get there.
Nice.
I can't.
Oh, you can move
So I'll
twice.
move up here. I could,
You
yeah.
can move 3 times.
But then I end up in there, you know?
That's good.
As the fighter, that's probably a good move, yeah. I'll go up and I'll take a standard one swing with my mace at him.
All right, go on. Your big old maul.
Yeah.
What's a Jerry Tumbleton look like as an attack?
That is what I'm looking at right now. Okay, so I've got
Speed 20, maul.
plus 10 in the maul.
Yeah. It's pretty good. Ooh, 15
Say
plus 10.
25 to hit.
25 is a successful hit, but not a crit.
No.
Oh wait, no, he's not wearing the armor that's listed on the thing, so his AC is what's shown on the screen right now. So that is a critical hit, actually.
Oh!
So
Big
Oh.
Will at the rim.
you get to double all the damage that would be dealt on a normal hit. So just roll whatever normal damage you do here, and then we'll double the
You
whole
spawn
thing.
in a D12.
It is right next to your die that I've already moved next to it.
Okay. It's not in this. Okay.
Oh, so that looks like
That'd
it.
be a 16 plus 8. So that'd be a 24 damage.
Blackjack, nice. 24. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That would not be a good one in blackjack. That'd be a bust.
What? Nah, but then you get the -3 after. So you wang him right in the shin, and you feel a spider web of cracks just from the vibrations of the maul impacting with his leg bone, and he takes a knee, and it looks like he is not well after that one. 32. He has some amount of health left, but he is not looking like he's in good state right now. His leg is absolutely wangled after that one. That is you. Yeah, it's his turn, and he goes, "Go, hate you all." He reaches under the table he was working on, and he pulls out a funny big stick. So
What's so funny about it?
Yeah, he swings it at.
Oh, that is funny.
Yeah, he swings it at Jerry with reckless abandon, and by that I mean normally. Okay.
Regular abandon.
Plus 12. Okay, so he's gonna roll. That's a natural 20. So he's gonna critically hit you, and this weapon is deadly. So this could be bad for young Jerry here.
Jerry's got a bullet of health.
Jerry's got so much health. So he rolls this d10, right? Oh, he just gets a 3. That ain't too bad. 3 plus 7 is 10. So that's 20. Deadly d10, so he adds one more d10 to it. 3, so he's gonna deal 23 damage to you as he wangs you really hard with his big stick with a rock attached to the end of it. It impacts against your armor. You feel the dents and the plates and the buckles click and bust and bend inside there. It does not feel well. He then reels back and goes for another swing. Yeah. And that's going to be a... Oh, with the -5, 8 plus 8. It's going to be 16 to hit you on the second one.
It's a miss.
He swings again in the same exact spot, but this time you duck. You're already kind of buckled over anyway, so it's not too difficult. He hits wall, and cobblestones just scrape across... the stone from the wall scrapes across the cobblestones of the floor in this funny library. He then looks at you, Barlamew, Jaundice, and he says, "You're next," and he'll try to demoralize you with an intimidation check.
Uh-oh.
And that is going to be,
I've never tried to be intimidated before.
he's just intimidating you. He's trying to mog you real bad.
Oh God.
That's only going to be a 14 against your numbers that I'm sure exist.
Oh, we got an AC of 16.
Yeah, that is something. Roll a will against this. Right here.
Oh.
A will
right.
save.
Right
Sorry.
there.
Yeah.
It's one of the defenses, not in the...
Yeah, beat a 14. Sure, you can be a 14. You got +7.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong here?
Yeah.
Well, shake out the bad roll,
Nice. Go on.
Ah, it's 24,
you're
baby.
fine. You do not suffer the frightened condition. You know this guy's basically done for already, and it is gonna...
Faerun's bravest barber.
Absolutely. It goes to Jiraigumo, the taxman, played by Jozack.
Okay. Attempting to maintain stealth.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25. I'll flip into his rear 180.
Yep.
And 5, 10, 15, 20. And within 20 feet of him.
Okay. He is flat-footed as well because you are hidden and he did not realize where you went. And the room's kind of like dimly lit, so you're all right.
I will throw a knife.
Okay. And if this connects, you will get your sneak attack bonus because he is considered flat-footed currently. And his AC is less because of that. Ooh.
21.
21 will connect, but it will not be a critical hit.
Okay. So I get my sneak attack, which
Yeah.
is 1d6.
An extra d6, I think, on top.
Yep. I need to grab a d6.
They should be around.
Yeah, now I got them.
Nice.
Okay, so d4 and a d6.
Plus 4.
And plus 4. 8.
So you pierce in with another 8 points of damage. The dagger flies and finds his neck region, and that just starts spewing out comical Tarantino levels of blood all across all the books he's reading on that desk. And it is just a show. It is amazing that he's still moving with all the blood loss and broken bones he has at this point. Truly a
will
miracle.
try to finish him off.
Polish a boy off.
I assume he is no longer
Yeah, he's
flat.
no longer flat-footed, so he has his AC back. So you...
And I get a -4 to this.
Yep, sounds real. If you're gonna huck another dagger.
18.
18 will connect, yeah.
Okay.
And boom. Ooh, pretty good.
8 piercing damage.
Another 8 damage. Oh, you didn't even... That's how much you did last time. Oh, let me just do some quick math. 8, 24, and this is 24, and that would add up to an amount. Ooh, looks like a Wildcat special is in order.
Oh my god!
So, Another arrow flies, and this one finds his ear, and you hear a pop as it cleans right through, stopping just before his brain, probably, as he keeps motioning and moving and swinging around his club wildly. He's definitely deaf in that one side of him.
Wondering where an arrow came from, I end my turn.
Oh, I said a knife. Surely it was a knife is what I described that
No,
time.
you said arrow.
Oh, what is a knife that's flying if not an arrow?
A knife.
Yeah,
What's the fruit
By
flying?
any
It
other
has to be
name,
like banana.
still pierces is true.
definitely a jar. Barlamew, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna use my movement to just kind of pop out here, right?
Okay.
And he looked at me my last turn and said, "You're next, right?"
Yeah, he did try to do that,
So,
yeah.
I give him the
my God.
Yu Yu Hakusho finger gun and say, "No, you,"
Oh,
and hit him with the phase bolt.
with that phase bolt.
God, how good would it be if I rolled in that one right here?
You rolled, like, anything reasonable. That's probably...
That's a 20.
No, yeah, that connects, but does not crit.
That's fine. I don't even need the crit.
Where we're going, we don't
Watch
need crits. Watch these triple ones.
I kill him.
Oh my god.
Maybe
So,
it's a 7
as
damage.
you blast this phase bolt into him, you connect eyes with him, and he realizes you are what he wanted to be. You see a moment of recognition, a glimmer of intelligence. He just wanted to be a wizard. He just wanted to do magic spells and impress his boss. But in that last moment, the phase bolt apparates in front of him, disappears, apparates again on his head, and just pulses once, exploding and gushing all over the rest of the library. Jerry Tumbleton is absolutely soaked, and he falls backwards, dead onto the ground, headless.
God, just real quick though, look at those arms. Man's would have been great at deadlifting.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, and he's down for the count. Little jingling bag at his on his backside clatters to the ground, now being noticed because he never put his back to you guys, so you didn't see behind him. So he had a little bag back there, and that clatters to the ground as well. There are several books all around, and you guys are out of initiative. You guys can explore and like check around whatever you may. Good job defeating that puzzle. You've
Ooh.
solved my ogre riddle.
I think I need to take a little sit down here. Anyone trained in medicine?
I can do surgery.
Ooh.
It turns out I'm also a surgeon.
Oh my god, you do have lore surgery.
Yeah, I wasn't joking about. Oh, sir.
Yeah, you can
Like,
absolutely use that for a treat wounds check, I will say.
All right. Yeah, I can patch you right up, boss.
Yeah.
Okay, go on, make
If
me
only
a...
fighters had, some way to get a bit of a second wind in combat,
Not I'm
What are
ridiculous.
What a
these?
wacky world that would
Those? Oh my god, it's in that one.
So you don't critically fail. Well, it lowers the degree of success by 1.
Yeah, so it's a 9.
Can you roll a d4?
Oh no.
You're gonna take 3
3.
points of damage?
There we go, all patched up.
The surgery...
Alright.
Things are cut, things are patched up, things are stuffed in places. It's dark. You're doing it by torchlight. You don't feel too good after it. But who does feel good after surgery anyway?
While that's happening, can I check out the pouch?
Yeah, absolutely. You go over to it. It looks like there are several little bird skulls in there and a glowing red bead that seems to emit some kind of warmth.
I say this is a bag of bird skulls and a glowing red warm bead.
Yeah, you guys look and he's telling the truth.
Anybody want a skull?
I got one, and I knock on my head.
Nice.
I'm good.
Are you? You don't look so good.
We just had surgery.
Well, I'm actively dying, but I don't think a skull will improve the situation.
What about this red bead? Maybe it's like a magical bead of healing, or one of those berries that clerics make.
I thought maybe someone could make like an Arcana check or something on it, or maybe like
Ooh!
read it. So,
Ooh, I cast Read Aura.
oh my god! So, what Read Aura says is almost there. Read Aura. You focus on the target, opening your mind to perceive magical auras. When the casting is complete, you know whether the item is magical. It is magical. So you spend a minute doing like a little inspection of the bead. You read its aura. It is magical. you can have a go at identifying the magic thing at a +2 to your identify check.
Oh, you better believe I'm gonna try to identify that.
Yeah, go
And
for
you
it.
let everyone know it's some kind of magic first, though.
Yeah, it is some kind of magic. It's definitely magical. You can do an Arcana check or some other if you want.
I feel like Arcana's the one to do.
Yeah. I won't let you use surgery for this one.
But actually, I'm gonna use occultism because it's also
I
8.
would let
but
you
it's-
use occultism if you want. Yeah.
Easy
I've done Arcana
acrobatics
a few
check.
times.
Okay, but you do
Alright,
get +2
so it's gonna
because of your successful read
Shake
aura.
out that nat one, and we're just gonna make just a +10.
Who was almost the one?
I saw the glimmer.
Oh, with
So that
a
is a 27.
with a 27, you know everything about this, and you get this funny card right here. It is a bead of fireball. You can use one action to throw it, and it'll explode in a 15-foot radius. Everything has to make a DC 18 reflex save in that radius, and then on those kinds of successes, failures, or critical failures, they will take an amount of fire damage. And there's your little red bead.
I knew it. You can't not give us Fireball, Nardo.
Of course.
Every time.
Fireball's a good spell.
Wait.
one
Reading the
action.
damage.
Yeah.
Like on their save. So if they crit success the save, there's no damage.
Yeah, if they
If they succeed the save, it's 46 damage.
Yeah,
If they fail the save, it's 86 damage.
correct. Yeah,
If they critically
Ah.
fail the save, it's 66 damage.
16d6 damage.
Oh.
Yeah, the one's kind of in the little writing thing.
Okay.
But
I have
it-
no more questions.
It is more.
Alright, guys. I think I have a plan to clear out that room full of orcs.
Stab them because there's only like 3 orcs and we just killed an ogre.
Oh, yeah.
You guys did really good. I did not expect you to do that well against this guy. I thought he was going to give you a harder time.
Alright, you wanna just get in there and
We also
bop-
basically
Oh,
no
yeah,
damage.
it's so easy. We're unharmed.
You did wang it pretty fucking hard. Well, you got a
You
crit.
do have a healing potion.
Oh yeah, you have like 4 between all of
yeah. We have 3, right?
you. You have
'Cause
4
We
between
have
all
4
of you.
total.
Yeah. Because they did give you the extra one that would have gone to the cat lady, but she died in her sleep.
Yeah, we got that this morning.
Died of old age.
So you can move diagonally, right?
Yeah, you can move diagonally, that's fine.
So, like,
Oh no, you
move-
can't go into the funny secret thing right No, you can't exit the map.
Okay.
What do you mean we can't just clip through the wall?
Nah, this is not that kind of game.
So what do you guys want to do? Should we... Well, I feel like this is probably what that one goblin was talking about when you gestured where boss, but instead asked, what is big man or something?
You know, that could be it.
So there's probably another one of these things in the other direction.
I think we should just kill it again.
We were sent to clear this place out. We've been trying to do it friendly. These guys don't seem to be smart enough to not die. You know? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think we
Do we have to like start genociding or something?
well, it's not, I mean, we are trying to clear this out for our neighbors.
Yeah,
They're
that's
They're
how
a
we
mix
get
of people.
genocide. What'd you say?
they're a mix of different people, so I feel like it wouldn't be genocide.
Okay, but like, are we at the point where we just murder on sight now, or should we keep trying to negotiate?
I think now that we've killed people, I think now it's on site because that wasn't exactly a quiet interaction. So I think now we just assume everything's hostile.
Okay, and
Should
start
we go
moving
back
around.
to shot, block, and barrel then? Just while
yeah.
they're-
No,
they're
they're
not
good guys. We can
passed
leave
out.
them there.
No, we can't because we have to clear the place out.
Yeah, we'll come back. We'll come for them at the end.
Swear to God, you try to like adopt them or something.
I'm a barber. Jeez, can't afford to take care of 3 goblins. Can't even afford to pay taxes.
Yeah, what's up with that, by the way?
Let's go. We got orcs to worry about.
It seems like everyone wanted.
We got orcs to worry about.
And
Not
so
wanted, Bumblebee Bam.
yeah. So you guys make your
Let's
way.
start being a little sneaky.
You'll be a little sneaky.
So approach.
I want to be
yeah.
a little sneaky at least.
Make me a stealth roll if you're being sneaky.
Where are those dice? Here they are.
Ooh,
23.
Very-
Or wait, no, stealth. 21.
nice.
Alright, so I also roll stealth to hang out with the guys.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh, that's 21.
nice.
I've traded my entire life for this. This is bullshit.
Jerry, are you being stealthy?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Roll me a funny die. All right. Oh, that's a 7. Okay, I thought it was a 1 for a
Not very
second.
Nope. That is a 12.
Okay. So rolls overall pretty good. As a group, you're pretty stealthy. You guys managed to come back here, and they seem to not even they don't seem to notice that you are approached. You can put yourselves wherever you want up to these two like lines here, wherever you like. And they not only like is it like they're not paying attention to you, but like they haven't noticed that you walked in. They didn't notice you pop in or anywhere.
All right, so boys, we're just gonna
Unaware, unobserved.
Are we just gonna
There's
do this?
3 of us, and there's 3 of them.
All right, I'll take the middle one.
I'll take the one on the right.
I'll take their stats right here.
I'll also take the one on the left.
But farther forward, the DM said we could get. This was the line he drew.
Yeah, that's true. It was right there. That's where I said you can.
Alright,
Anywhere
so
between these guys.
if you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna and I cast Phase Bolt.
All right. Roll. Get +2. I don't have to incorporate it in the flat-footed, but that is what he is. I assume you'd like time your attacks together, so you can all like just fucking go ahead, do a range
Alright,
attack.
so that is a
each.
20 unnaturally.
20 unnaturally. That will connect. I do believe.
We can all
I
just
hope
take
they
a
don't
check.
have. over
Yeah,
20.
all of you take attack. Yeah, the 20 connects. Absolutely connects with this man. There's a orc. You were shooting at the. Go from like top, middle, bottom. Tell me which one you're aiming at this phase bolt at.
Yeah, I've shot at the middle one
Middle one. Okay, got it.
for a big 5.
Nice. 5. Huge. Okay. Yeah. And the dagger that's being thrown? Is that something?
Yep, 22 to hit before the flat-footed.
22 will connect.
Okay. And I get sneak attack.
Yep,
Because
because
it's flat-footed.
flat-footed. Yep.
And I don't have a ranged attack, so I'll probably be running in as the phase bolt and the dagger are being thrown.
And in that case, we will go into initiative at that point.
11 piercing on the dagger.
11. You said on the bottom one or the top one?
The top one.
Top one. Okay, so he has that much left. All right, an arrow and a bolt goes flying in.
A dagger.
What? I said dagger.
No, you said an arrow again.
A dagger and a bolt.
A bolt, like I said.
A dagger and a bolt of juice.
You said an arrow and a bolt.
Well, I mean, it's all recorded.
When you
so
post this on YouTube,
I'll
will-
listen and we'll see who's right, and I'll be like, I told you, or I'll be like, oh fuck no. I'll just change it to make it sound like I'm right, you know?
if I'm wrong, edit this whole thing out.
Okay, so sure, I'll do that. So anyway, a bolt and the dagger and an arrow fly in, hitting different targets. The dagger hits the orc at the top, hurting him significantly, really peppering him in the shoulder. Blood gushes out. He seems very upset about the whole situation. The phase bolt goes and takes off 3 fingers off of the hand of the other guy as he's trying to flip the coin onto the bed, but it just really upsets him, and they seem very upset about the whole situation. Go ahead and roll some kind of thing for initiative right now. All right. What'd you guys get? You can just yell them all at the same time.
14.
Okay.
27.
18.
Nice. So that is Jirai, that is Jerry, and then it's Barlamew. Sounds real. Jirai, kick us off. You have initiated. They seem quite upset about the whole situation. Their coins rattle across the ground. It looks like they might be going for them, or they might be going for you. Either way, they have axes on their belts.
That before was the first round of combat, not this, right?
Yeah, this is a fresh. You have 3 actions. You're ready to kick off.
No, but like for surprise attack.
Oh yeah. So they're considered technically still flat-footed because they haven't had a turn yet. I believe is how that
Okay.
works. So you would still get it against anyone who hasn't acted yet.
Okay. I will throw another dagger at the same guy I threw it at before.
Okay. Go.
21 before flat-footed,
That'll connect.
and then sneak attack because he's flat-footed.
Numbers.
9, 13 piercing.
13. Oh, that is fantastic. So this one flies out, and you said the top one right here.
Yep.
Stabs him right between the eyes. Head goes backwards. The coin flies out from his hand, hits the bed, bounces off the bed perfectly, and lands on the bed face up as he falls backward and is no longer a good boy.
Okay. I'll shift targets and throw another dagger at the middle guy.
Okay, go on.
-4 to the...
4 because of agile.
Yep. Still pretty good. Dirty 20.
A dirty 20 will connect.
And again, sneak attack, correct? Does he have enacted?
Well, you can only apply precision once per turn on your attacks.
Okay.
I believe. How that works. Sneak attack is a form of precision damage.
Okay.
But he is flat-footed. It's just you can only do a sneak attack once per turn. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
right, okay.
Did you say the damage?
5.
5 points of damage. As you wang him, it looks like he was recovering from the phase bolt, but then the dagger finds his hand and kind of like pins it against his chest as he was like kind of clutching it towards it. So now his hand is pinned against his chest. It seems pretty upset, but you know, he might be left-handed and he could be fine with the whole situation. He's not dead though. Yeah, you got one more action even.
I'll just do it again.
Go on.
So is this...
Minus
is it like
8.
-8, okay.
Because it's an agile weapon. It'd be minus 10 otherwise.
So just a straight roll.
Straight roll.
14.
14. It flies, it hits the bedpost and sticks into there.
Can't win them all.
Yeah.
I admit that.
Nice. Alright, with that, it is Jerry. Tumbleton, owner of the bar, played by Whill.
He's gonna roll in there.
Nice. Boom, boom.
Tumblington walking in.
Tumbleton his way through. That's one action.
That's one action. Then I'm gonna take my special 2-action attack.
The viscous swing.
Yeah, the vicious swing.
Yeah, that's you could call it that instead.
Since it is my first attack, it does not have a map penalty, even though it counts as 2.
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah. You deal an extra die of weapon damage.
I have a 22 on the leftmost orc.
Yeah, a 22 will connect with him. So that's 2d12. First d12,
7. The second d12 is a 9, so it'll be 16.
Yeah, plus.
And then plus 4.
Plus 4?
20 damage.
20 damage! You knock this guy so silly. You clock him right in the head. His head bounces off of the bedpost, bounces back onto the hammer, bounces back onto the bedpost. He hits the... He looks like he's about to hit the ground, but he actually shifts his body mass and hits the bed, cushioning his fall, making him just barely conscious. And if he would have hit the ground, he might have just died outright. But luckily there was a bed in the way for him. And he is barely holding on, bleary-eyed and very bloody in the face. Yeah, that's you. That's all 3 actions.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I was wondering why it leaves me a bit unsteady, but I guess that's just because it counts
as 2 for your map purposes. Yeah. Barlamew, you're
I
up.
was looking for something else.
Some other reason why it wouldn't be good. Yeah. Nah, it's pretty good.
So I'm gonna, since phase bolt worked so well last time, believe it or not,
Yeah.
I'm gonna phase bolt him again.
You're gonna phase bolt? Who are you gonna phase bolt? You're phase bolt this guy or the
I'm
other
phase
guy?
bolting middleman. He's my guy.
Middleman, yeah. Go on.
That's a 19.
A 19 will connect with him.
Ooh, I established a connection.
Nice.
Roll these dice, big numbers.
Damage.
Ooh, no, not big numbers. 7 damage.
And 7. That much health left. So you fire another phase bolt at him, and this one kind of appears and apparates. It singes the entire leather handle of the dagger and also his hand and part of his chest where all that thing is connected. And he seems quite upset about the whole thing, and it really leaves a big burnt mark. It kind of like fuses a bit of the flesh onto the dagger. It's kind of a whole mess there. It's going to be hard to pull that out, but he is still standing. He almost like wobbles a bit, but he's not down and out yet.
Still standing.
There you go.
Do.
He's feeling it. He's feeling like a little kid right now.
And
With his
so
hand
if
stabbed
I've
into his
got an
chest.
action left, can I cast another cantrip, or is
Yeah,
that against?
if you have a cantrip that takes 1 action, that's fine.
Oh, sick! I cast glass shield.
Ooh, what does that do? And where are you putting it?
I think it I believe it's kind of just like it's a floating shield that I can like use the raised shield reaction with.
You summon a layer of clear glass to keep you from harm. This counts as using the Raise Shield action, giving you a +1 circumstance bonus to AC until the start of your next turn, but it doesn't require hands to use. You can shield block with a glass shield. It has a hardness of 2. You can use the spell's reaction to reduce damage from any spell or magical effect, even if it doesn't deal physical damage. When you shield block, the shield explodes in a shower of glass. If creature that broke it is within 5 feet, the shards deal 1d4 piercing damage to that creature with a basic reflex save. After you shield block, the spell ends and you can't cast it again for 10 minutes. Sounds pretty wacky. So you have a glass panel floating around you? Is it circular?
Yes, I
square?
forgot that I couldn't cast it for 10 minutes. I can't just like. It makes sense. I can't just do this every turn. That'd be the most busted cantrip in the
Only
game.
if it doesn't break.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's it only stays up till the end of it says the end of my next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
What's
I
the
do
shape
that
of this
and,
glass panel? Is it circular, square? Is it a triangle? 5 sides.
It's an octagon.
An octagon is floating around you, ready to receive blows. Oh, guess whose turn it is? It's the orcs.
Oh my god, what are the odds?
So orc's turn. He's gonna go leap as an action to there.
Uh-huh.
Then action to move.
Uh-huh.
And he's gonna try to hit you with his weapon.
The audacity of this man.
Yeah. He's one-handing this weapon because the other one is just like wangled into him. Where the fuck is my orc stat? There it is. So he's gonna swing his orc neck splitter at you. So here it comes. Watch out.
Ooh.
That
And before
is
crit miss.
that is going to be a 26 to hit you.
Oh.
I think
They give you the raised shield action. I think that comes through.
well, you could still do it to have the glass shield absorb some of the damage that's going to come.
Oh,
Would
and
you
it
like
hits
to do
him
that?
back, so I do still do it.
So you raise the octagon comes in to intercept, and it will absorb 2 of the 11 damage that he's going to deliver to you. So you're only going to
11?
take 11. 7 plus 4.
Damn.
Yeah, they're strong boys. So it comes in. You only take 9 damage. The shield shatters, and you get to roll a whole d4.
Oh man, I bet this kills him. It's 2 damage.
Oh, the glass sparks shatter, and almost like in a magical effect, don't like fly towards you as you think they would, but they actually fly back towards the orc here and just pepper him with glass, and glass just completely circle and encompass his hand that's pinned against his chest that's burnt. And he seems very sad about
dies.
it. Oh, he's barely standing still. Oh, he's just having such a bad day, it seems.
Oh man, was it a Wildcat special?
Close. With that, it is the other orc's turn. He's gonna take a swing at you, Jerry. With his orc neck split.
Oh, no.
Here you go. Let's see what happens.
Really regretting not having that healing potion before this.
9 to hit you. I believe it's a 9. Yeah, 9 to hit you.
Never punished.
Never punished? Oh, nice. Okay. He's gonna swing again. 14 to hit you.
Oh, still fine.
All right. Then once more. Like either an 8 or a 7. Did that get you?
Nope.
He lets out a flurry of axe swings, but he is like delirious. He is swing, he chops at the bed, he chops at the wooden post of the frame, and he seems pleased with it. He might even think he is hitting you, but he's just too bleary-eyed and woozy from the 6 concussions you probably gave him after wanging him over the head with that maul. And he is done, and it goes back to Jiraigumo, the tax collector, played by Jozack.
That's me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run up to this guy here,
Nice.
pull out my spiked chain.
And what does this look like? You start spinning it?
Yeah, but like end over end. I don't know. Yeah, like that. And I'll just try to wang him
Go
across
on.
the chest with the spikes and cut him up a bit.
Try to wang him.
doing my best.
Yeah.
17.
Okay, would you believe it? He takes a quick step back and moves out of the way of the chain, and it does not connect.
I hate it.
You know, it's funny, if you would have just moved to this side, you would have been flanking, and you would have gotten it.
Can I split up my movement?
I don't think you could allowed to split up your movement in this one.
Okay. I will try again.
Okay.
Less.
Okay, he kind of dips. He has that like fight or flight desperation of survival look in his eye, and I think that's the end of that was your last action. I believe.
That is the end of my turn.
All right, it goes to Barlamew. What are you gonna do?
I don't think it's use phase. Are there range penalties in Pathfinder? I feel like there
If you cast a spell in melee, he has the attack of opportunity thing. He will try to hit you.
Yeah, I don't want that because.
And only the people viewing will know if he has the attack of opportunity thing.
I'm not viewing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a bonk.
Go on, give him a bonk.
So I think it's +4 to hit. I think based off of the 4 in the battle axe box of the.
Yeah, it'll be +4 with your little melee staff thing.
All right.
You want to just
We got this.
You're
Chef.
two-handing it, so it does a D8 of damage though, so that's pretty cool.
Ooh, that's twice as much as my other thing does. That's a 17 to hit.
Well, if you would have moved here first, you would have been flanking, and then that would have connected because of the flat-footed bonus.
No!
But you swing down, and this guy trains all day. That's all he does here. This makes him better at fighting somehow, and he moves out of the way like a coin bouncing off of a neatly made bed, and the staff does not find purchase on him.
All right, so I moved to a flanking position.
All right.
Is that like here?
Yeah. Sure.
And now I attack him.
Yeah, like -1.
That's fine. Is it a 10% to hit? Absolutely. Can I do it? Super easy. 13.
No.
Oh no!
With his good hand that's still holding his weapon, he moves it into the way and intercepts the blow, and
I should have flanked from the other side.
Oh, it's all gone wrong. All right, what
I can't believe my level 2 wizard is such bad melee stats.
Fantastic. Jerry is not whose turn it is. It should have been Jerry after Jirai. My bad. Jerry, take your turn now. My oopsies.
You did make our names suspiciously similar.
Yeah, no, it's hard. Jerry Tumbletum, owner of the bar,
Right.
played by Whill.
Jerry, owner of the bar, played by Whill,
Yeah. that's the one.
is going to take a swing at the leftmost orc right in front of him.
Go on. Just a normal swing.
I don't know why I keep on getting turned around.
Ooh.
That'll be a 23 to hit.
That'll connect, yeah. So,
That'll be
you overhand, the thing clanks straight into his skull. There's almost no resistance to it. It comes out clean out of his torso in the same motion, freeing your weapon from his body, and the mess of gore just falls backwards. You're good.
The maul goes straight
He
through
might
him.
have been Wildcat special. Yeah. Like a cleaving motion.
Alright, then I'll use an action to come back over here.
Yep, and you got one left.
Just moving a little bit. And then do an attack at the back.
Go on.
I can't. Yeah. Minus attack penalty. Okay.
Still +5.
With a 9 to hit.
Oh, as you swing, he sees his friend go down through the corner of his eye. He knows what's coming. He ducks reactively, and the maul just barely misses the nose of Jiraigumo.
To clarify,
Yeah.
does Will get the flanking bonus because he is flanked?
No.
Or do you only get the flanking
You
bonus
only
if
get
you're
the
one
flanking
flank?
bonus if you have someone
You are
on
fine.
the opposite
Okay.
side. Yeah. So Will does not get a benefit there.
I'm not. Yeah, he's not flat-footed with respect to me.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
I watched the video.
Or it's not called flat-footed anymore, I guess. But it's.
It is called flat-footed.
It's not. They changed it in the revision.
Oh, it definitely is called flat. I'm calling it flat-footed.
They changed it
off
in.
guard?
Yeah, it's off guard.
Orc will swing at Barlamew? Yeah.
No.
Okay. So the first swing. What do you call that? You call that cocked or is that flat? Oh, that looks kind of cocked. Can I put a die on top? I can't place a die on top, so I'm just gonna that one. All right, 21 to hit you.
21.
Yeah, 21.
That does in fact break my armor class to 16.
All right, so he's gonna deal this plus 4, 5 points of damage to you as he cleaves you into the axe. He keeps the motion going in a clockwise pattern. Jerry Tumbleton, owner of the bar, played by Whill. Get a natural 20 to hit you.
Yeah.
So that's gonna. So that would only be a 21, 22. That would only be a 22 to hit you, which does still hit you.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
that's a success, which gets up to a critical success. So he deals double his funny damage. That's gonna be 1 plus 4 is 5, so 10 total damage to you.
Oh, and with that, Jerry Tumbleton, owner of the ball, played by Whill,
Yeah.
takes a knee, and then another knee, and then falls unconscious on the ground.
Fantastic.
Oh, no!
And he continues with the momentum going into you, Jiraigumo, with his last swing. That is.
I'm Jiraigumo.
Yeah, that's you. He's gonna get you, Jiraigumo, the tax collector, played by Jozack. He attempts to hit you with a 6 to hit.
I say, not unless you pay your taxes, mister.
Oh, and that's him, and it goes to you, Jiraigumo. Your turn.
I spin the chain around a few times.
Whoosh whoosh.
And whip him one right good with the flanking bonus that I now have.
Go on. That means he's off
Right.
guard.
Another hit. 11 plus 8 is 19, and then the flat-footed bonus, I have no idea what that is.
It makes him have 2 less AC.
Okay.
So
19.
that'll connect.
Okay. And then D8. 10 slashing damage.
Nice. Plus the D6 from sneak attack?
No, it's only the first. Wait, hold on. Let me read sneak attack. How does
It's if they're off guard, and he is.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. And this is an agile or finesse weapon.
16.
Oh, you just spin the chain, hooks around his head, you pull, and then that just pops his head clean off, and he's just gone forever. Boom.
Okay.
Falls
and then as a
over.
reaction,
And stuck.
I can attempt to demoralize Paul.
Okay.
I will not.
All right. Nice. Oh, your friend's dying in the right there. Well, not maybe
That
your
was
acquaintance.
action 1. Action 2.
Yeah.
I feed friend healing potion.
Okay. Go on. Roll me like 4d4 and get that many health back. Add 4 to it.
4d4 plus 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 health.
Nice.
That is pretty close to the minimum possible roll.
Hell yeah. And you guys have defeated this group of funny orcs.
So was the coin thing like training? You said they train all day, but it appears like they do this all day.
They can do 2 things all day.
Yeah. Maybe this is 2 things.
Are we out of initiative?
You are out of initiative. You guys are good.
I go investigate one of the coins.
It seems like a
You're just gonna
normal.
leave me unconscious here?
He gave
I
you a
gave you a healing
potion. He
potion.
healed you 10
Oh.
on his turn. Yeah. Yeah, you pick up the coin. It's a gold coin, the one you go to. And yeah,
Okay.
it seems shiny, well maintained, not rusty or dirty at all. Very clean.
To the best of my ability, grabbing one of their hammers, I try to mimic what they were doing.
Oh, they don't have a hammer.
Oh, what were they hitting it with?
They were smacking.
They were
They
just
were
throwing
throwing
coins.
it onto the bed with their hands.
Okay, I attempt to mimic what they were doing to the best of my ability.
Okay, roll me on like athletics or Thievery or sleight of hand.
Ooh, thievery.
Okay.
25.
25? You hit the bed in the most flat section of it, amidst all of the straw and the blankets and the crumbled pillows. You find a nice flat piece, you ping it off, you hear a ping, and it flips several times in the air, and then 2 coins land on the bed.
What?
2 gold coins land on the bed.
I look at the ceiling. Confused.
No. There's nothing wrong with the ceiling. It is not broken in any way. It is.
Hey, wizard, can you come over here?
Yeah, what's up?
I bounced the coin on the bed, and then it made another coin.
Oh shit, that's a great way to make money.
Is this like magic or something? Either the bed or the coin or something?
I don't know. Let me see. And I vibe check the
Which one?
I vibe check the coins.
Okay, the coins are magic.
Oh yeah, they are magic.
The one of the 2 coins is magic.
Well, one of them.
Yeah.
Probably the one that made the other coin.
Yeah, this is just a funny duplicating gold coin. I'll pocket both coins, but in different pockets, so I remember which one is magic.
Okay.
Interesting.
Maybe
What
they
about
all
the
have
bed?
magic coins.
Is the bed good? Like normal?
Oh, you
Yeah.
inspect the bed. The bed seems mundane.
Interesting.
This does take you like 3 minutes though to do 1 coin, then the other coin, then the bed. If you're doing read aura. If you're just doing like Arcana checks, it takes you less time.
Nah, I'm doing the vibe check spell because
Okay.
it's funny.
Absolutely.
How are you doing over there, Jerry?
Look injured.
I'm thinking about quaffing this other potion.
I think you should. I might also have a sip. I did not feel comfy.
Honestly, I've never felt better.
So how much do the healing potions heal, Nardo?
44 plus 4.
Alright, I need to see.
That's 48.
No.
No, 44 plus 4 is 48.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Alright, that's 3 1s. We love to see it.
Nice.
That's 7 plus
When
4
you and
is 11.
Paul were talking about the fireball. What was it? It was like 66. I was like, wow, it's so weird that it's not dice and it's Pathfinder.
it's just numbers.
The 56 flat damage.
Nice. Very, very wacky.
The most consistent move in the game.
Yeah.
You guys want to check the next room?
You guys take the other coins?
I'm gonna do a potion here.
Yeah, I go over and take the.
Yeah, there's
one
a magic silver one and a magic copper one as well. They do the same. It's the same thing as the gold one.
I got the silver one.
Yeah, that's what you find. Alright, you guys gather up
And
on the door. Gather yourselves up on the
You get
door
my
and then I'll
torch
open it.
and I sneak the door open.
This reveals. Oh yeah, I can just remove this. This reveals.
No ogre.
It's a rock. This reveals a large forge area. It looks like there are goblins hard at work. There is an orc that seems to be directing them in some kind of way, yelling things and being he seems very pessimistic about the whole situation. Like, no, it won't do, it's not subversive enough, it needs to be better, we need to make a better weapon, and Reed has to eat the thing, and it's terrible. And he just seems to be complaining about the whole process, and the goblins seem just upset a little bit about the whole thing, and yeah, that's how it's going over there. He seems to pay you guys no mind.
Right.
Oh, not no mind. Like he hasn't noticed you. As you open
Alright,
the
boys,
door.
do we want to step into this?
I'd like to, yeah.
Alright, let's just kind of quiet,
I
not
would
like stealthily, but just like, it's quiet. It's like not
I
stealthy, but
very
quiet. walk.
stealthily.
Okay,
Like-
if he's stealthing, I'll stealth it.
Okay, go ahead
You
and
do it.
roll me some funny stealths, you three.
+2. Alright, that's a 15.
24.
And 15? That's like on average pretty okay. He doesn't turn, however, he does seemingly notice something happening from your guys' direction.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So, he goes like, "Did you three buffoons get enough metal to make the grandest weapon that we've ever seen? I told you guys not to come back in here until you get a full ingot of beautiful metal, and then we can create a magnificent weapon. I even said I'd let you three pick what kind. Now, until you get me enough gold, silver, copper, enough beautiful metal to make me a full ingot, I don't want you in here, so you better get out."
And he doesn't look towards you guys, but he does like say that. He might be assuming you're the other 3 orcs.
With my better stealth roll,
Yeah.
I would like to advance and separate myself from the other 2 goons.
Easily done. You rolled really good. He's not turning though, so he's looking this way.
And I'll look back to the other 2 and make a set of very complicated, completely made-up hand signals,
Okay.
and then give a thumbs up.
You guys see this set of hand signals involve like rotating, ups and downs, different fingers being held up while the other hand is rotating clockwise, then counterclockwise, and then it ends with a thumbs up.
I give him a thumbs up. I give him a thumbs up back. I give a thumbs up to Jerry, and then I give Ryork Johnson the old Yu Yu Hakusho.
Okay.
It's a plus 10.
He is super flat-footed. Do you also want to throw a dagger? Is that what?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. I'll let you.
I love throwing daggers.
Throwing daggers is so much fun, you know?
So is a 26 a critical success by any chance?
Against his AC? No.
Yeah.
But it is a normal
Oh.
success.
Oof, that means that a 14 would not be a normal success.
That is not a normal success, no. Is it 14?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, you did not connect, even with the flat foot.
Oh, that's almost as big as it can be.
Oh, that's pretty good.
It's 11 damage. I'm just to make sure it's not like it is just 3d4, right? It's not like a
This is 3d4, I'm pretty sure. Little funny little cantrip.
yeah. 3 or 4
it's
piercing
11,
damage.
I believe.
Yeah. So what's the height? Because this is heightened +1. It increases damage by 1d4.
I think you use a bigger spell slot to cast it.
No, I don't have one of those.
Nice. Yeah, so a dagger goes flying, the phase bolt comes out, and it blasts Ryork Johnson in the back, but the dagger hits the table. He seems quite hurt and upset about the whole thing, and we're gonna go into funny initiative that we had last time, just so we can save some funny dice rolling.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna insert him right there. Jiraigumo, you're up first. What would you like to do?
And
3.
15 feet.
Yeah.
And hit him with a chain.
Go on.
He is, because he hasn't acted yet,
Yep.
he's flat-footed.
He's
against
off guard. Go on.
Off guard.
Flat-footed, whichever. I'll accept both.
Okay, so if the 14 didn't hit, this 10 is probably a miss.
No, you hit, but it's all like screenplays and blueprints are covering his back, and it just absorbs all of the sharp points of the chain.
I go again.
Okay. The chain gets so wrapped up around him, it goes multiple times, and it subverts your expectations, gets caught, and as he turns, it gets pulled out of your hands, and you no longer have the chain in your hands, it is wrapped around his arm.
Oh, God. This combat's all you guys.
Your expectations have been subverted.
Oh no.
Jerry, is your go. What would you like to do?
Jerry's gonna so far away.
Everything's so far.
These rooms are so big.
3.
Jerry's gonna take here and spend an action, take cover, and just wait it out.
Sure. Okay. Barlamew.
So I only have one like real spell slot left.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna keep hitting with the phase bolt.
Go on.
And I don't think definitely hasn't been enough time to do the glass shield again, but we'll come back to that. Just gonna roll this, roll you. Haha! Big. Oh, okay, not a nat 1, but it is a +8 is 15.
15 is you fire. He ducks under the table and he says, "I bet you didn't see that one coming." And the phase bolt hits back like the back of the room.
Nah, well. worth moving around? I could move around. I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get a better angle by shooting over my friend's shoulder, because that's a better, safer angle.
Correct. Yeah. Ryork Johnson, he's going to take a swing at you, Jiraigumo.
But I'm Jiraigumo.
That's right.
Oh no!
Oh yeah! 22 to hit you.
I'll allow it.
Okay. He is going to one of these plus 4. It's gonna be 5 points of damage as he wangs you, but right as he's about to connect, he flips the axe so the blunt end hits you, and he's like, haha! Subverted!
I hate this guy.
And then he swings again from the other angle.
Before you roll, nimble
Yep.
dodge. Do I declare that before you say a number, or do I declare that after you say a number?
After I say the number.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So that is only gonna be a 11 to hit you this time.
I won't allow it.
Okay, and then the last one comes in, and that is going to be a minus 13 to hit you.
Does not hit.
He's like, ah! Bet you didn't think I wasn't gonna hit you. There you
I'm
go.
starting to expect your subversions.
No! Jira, your turn. Oh, it looks like the goblins are gonna do something, but they seem so scared to stop working. And back to you, Jiraigumo. Of Wangerdeep, tax collector, played by Jozack. Here you go.
That's me.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have my chain anymore.
Yeah, that is wrapped around his arm. He really.
And a throwing knife, I'm guessing I have to, like, I can't stab with it with the same stats, I have to throw it.
You can try. I'll give you a -2 to it.
And there's -2 range attacks in melee, right?
If he has an attack of opportunity thing, if you try to do a ranged attack in melee, he'll get to swing at you. If he has the attack of opportunity thing.
But, like,
which
there's
only
no
the
minus to hit?
no,
for
there's
that?
not. Yeah, no minus to hit.
No, then I'll just throw a throwing knife at him.
Okay, he will use his reaction to make an attack of opportunity. I'm not sure what order they go in.
I don't know. I'm probably not gonna die from it, so you can just go.
Nah, you go ahead.
Okay.
Connect. Do your thing, and then
yep.
he'll take a swing at you.
He is not off guard.
Nope.
That's a miss.
Okay. He'll take his attack of opportunity as you're doing a ranged attack in melee. 21 to hit
That will hit.
with 10 whole damage.
10
I'm sorry,
damage.
9 whole damage.
Ah, now I'm fine.
Nice.
Ah,
He
I
swings
throw
at
another
you.
one.
It looks like he's gonna hit you with the blunt end of the axe, but the last second he twists it so that the sharp bit actually digs into your arm a bit, and it hurts a lot. And he's like, "Aha! Sometimes you have to do what they expect to subvert them."
I will. I'm not holding anything because, like, I draw a throwing knife as I throw it.
Yeah.
I will attempt the disarm attack action.
Okay, that's an athletics check, I think.
Yeah, which I'm garbage at, so
Okay.
I don't know why I'm doing this, but
Well, he does
Yeah.
his athletics check against it, right? It's like an opposed thing, I believe.
I don't remember.
No, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Okay, he got a result.
I rolled a 19.
He only got a 16. So you,
Okay.
what do? You do you like karate kick it? Do you do like funny hand movements? How do you disarm
I
this
do
man?
the crane pose
Yeah.
from Karate Kid,
Okay.
and then just bring my hand down and slap the axe.
The axe goes clattering across the floor.
Doesn't.
What?
Disarm check on it needs a crit success to actually disarm.
Oh,
it.
what does it actually do then?
A normal success
Yeah.
is it's the axe is like off kilter, so he gets a -2 unless he uses an action to regrip it, and further disarm actions have +2.
You hit it, and it looks like he's like holding it with just the top 3 of his fingers of his hand. His pinky and his ring finger are off of the grip of the axe. He's wangily holding it, not in a very firm grip.
And then for my third action,
Mhm.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay, yeah, he already used his reaction, so you can't do that again. Barlamew, you're up.
All right. So
I'm sorry, not Barlamew. Jerry is up. I keep looking
No,
at
no.
it's a different thing. I
Those
got-
aren't even the names that are similar.
No, it's because yeah, I'm confused with the other ones. Jerry's up. Go on. What do you like?
Jerry's gonna take 2 moves.
Okay. Yeah. 4 steps, and then 1, 2, 3.
Remaining 1 attack. Straight into this man's face.
To Ryork Johnson.
Okay.
You can set measurement to grid, by the way. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right, so you attempt to wang Ryork Johnson. Go on.
With a 14 to hit.
You swing, but he leaps out of the way, deftly dodging your maul. And he just goes, somehow I dodged.
And that is my 3 actions. As I'm left there, helpless, just standing there.
Nice, nice, very strong. Barlamew, you're up.
Okay. Believe it or not,
Yeah.
I'm gonna subvert expectations.
Yeah.
And by that I mean not
Yeah,
and
cast
cast
baseball.
baseball. Dice bad.
As you fire, can you
That's
roll
like
one?
my 4th nat 1 tonight.
Can you roll once more for me, please?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh my god! The 1 in 400!
Okay, can you roll once more for me, please?
God, I think if I roll another 1, I think he just dies.
Yeah, go on. If you ever roll 3 ones in a row, your character dies. Okay.
3. Holy shit.
So, as you fire this bolt of energy, it looks wrong. It looks like it's about to hit Jerry in the back. However, you pull the energies of it and you move it, and it looks like it's about to hit Ryork Johnson in the front again. But then you pull it once more, and it just goes wide and hits the wall in the back.
Look, I think it's my 3rd action, just kind of like, sit down for a second, like shake out my hands.
Seems fair. And
Use the other half of my movement to stand back up.
Okay, Ryork Johnson is going to try to subvert expectations right now. Ready? It's his go right now. He is going to leap, so you get an attack of opportunity if you have it. Jerry Tumbleton. He's going to leap to here.
I do, yeah.
All right, so you can take an attack of opportunity if you like.
I would like to.
Okay.
It's always the
14.
same. Can't change the past. It's 14 to hit.
All right, that does not connect. He definitely dodges out of the way. He's like, ha, I bet you didn't see this one coming. And then he goes 1, 2, 3. He's going to swing at you, Barlamew. With his weapon. That is going to be a 17 to hit. Does a 17 hit you, Barlamew?
Oh yeah, no, yes it does. I've got an AC of 16.
Played by Whill. Played by Paul. He rolls
Nailed
his
it.
damage? Yeah, nailed it. Absolutely, every time. That is going to be 9 points of damage as he's swinging at you with a very loose grip. But this loose grip kind of like, when it connects with your body, it kind of like hops along your skin and kind of cuts you twice, and it hurts a lot.
Ooh.
He's like, aha! Subverted. Yeah, that's his 3 actions. Jirai! Here we go.
I've learned.
Yeah?
5,
Yeah.
10, 15.
Yeah?
Throwing knife.
Okay. He's not gonna use his reaction to hit you.
Okay, but I am
You are
flanking him.
flanking, yeah?
So he is off guard.
Correct.
I can't roll a fucking hit.
So, the rolls are so not the best right now.
11 to hit.
That is not gonna connect with Ryork Johnson as he sees you coming.
Ah, you expected me to try to hit you, didn't you? But it's the second one that hits, and I throw again.
Sure. Oh,
15 minus 5 is 10, plus 8 is 18 to hit.
18 will connect.
Ah, thank God, I get sneak attack because he's flat-footed.
That's
Oh,
correct.
I'll be good. 11 piercing damage.
11 piercing damage. Okay. We'll drop him to 0. However, he will use his What?
I said, oh my God.
He will use his reaction to subvert your expectations and use his ferocity trait to live on 1 health. Ooh! I'm still kicking.
I whisper, I hate you, and then my turn.
Oh, with that, it's Jerry's go.
Jerry's gonna do the best thing ever. He's gonna walk over there, and he's gonna use both of his arms to put down this vicious strike.
Go on. How viscous is this strike?
It's gonna be so thick. It's gonna be a 14 to hit because this dice is.
You
screwed.
swing, but Ryork Johnson, he knows what's coming. He's seen this one before. He's made it so that you can only do the one roll ever. And he moves out of the way. And you hit the ground, the rocky ground, as the vibrations
Well, the
shake
random
your
seed
arms.
is affixed to the dice object.
It's pretty sad times. That is all of your
And with-
actions, I believe.
Yeah, that's my move in 2. And with that, I take my free action to cry.
Barlamew, what do you do? What can you do
Orc is
against
too
such
strong.
hate?
That's against such reckless violence.
Exactly.
You're flanking. Don't forget.
You are flanking.
Ooh.
And he
But if
already
I-
used his reaction this turn.
Oh, so cool! I can just blast him with phase bolt, consequence free.
Even benefited because he's off guard.
Oh, that's.
Oh, was that
plus
his
2 more.
reaction to not die?
Yeah, that was his reaction
Oh,
to.
that's funny.
Yeah, it's really good.
All right, let's see if I can roll not a 1 this time.
Go on.
So we're looking for double digits here.
Oh!
All right, it's a 27.
That actually crits because he's flat-footed.
No, I'm gonna roll damage. Oh no, it's not 4. It's
He has
it's
one
just
health.
doubled.
Just have one health.
All right,
Oh, that's such a good roll!
That's 9. That is 18 damage.
Oh, that is huge. That could have like topped him from way before. So you fire this bolt, and it looks like he's gonna dodge out of the way, and then he grabs both your hands, puts it right against his chest. He's like, "I bet you didn't see this one coming." As you blast him, eviscerating him, throwing all of the guts onto Jiraigumo. And Ryork Johnson dies, and he's the only orc to fall sideways.
Weird that Ryork Johnson doesn't stand on his head like every other dead orc, but he truly subverted his expectations to the end.
Absolutely, you guys are out of combat. That was fantastic.
So the goblins just.
The goblins are still working. They seem scared about the whole situation, but not really hostile in any weird way. It looks like they're carrying like coal from barrels. This guy's just mining like bits, and then this is a big furnace. That's what this is.
Do you think,
Use your imagination.
guys, you want to just like leave the goblins for now?
No, we have to clear out the whole thing. We can,
You're right.
we might be able to like rouse them and like yell at them and get them to run away, but we can't.
Maybe
take a lead
maybe
in
just
here.
yell like ooga booga booga. They'll.
Okay, but also out of game. I don't know if I'm uncultured or just dumb, but what is the Ryork Johnson reference to?
Ryan Johnson,
Who's Ryan Johnson?
the guy who directed the second Star Wars sequel film, who was like, "I'm gonna subvert your expectations."
Okay.
Yeah. And then there was the animals, and there was a casino.
Yeah, the whole
they-
40-minute casino scene that was really unnecessary.
No, it was really good. It was the best one.
Things to be 2 things.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
That's who that is.
Yeah, let's just like yell at them and like get them to run away and never come back. I mean, their skin isn't that green, is it?
What if I just yell ooga booga booga? Do you think they'll just run? I think I'll try it.
They might just like work faster.
Let's see. Ooga booga 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 booga. I yell
Roll
from
an
the exact part I
intimidation
am.
check.
Let's see, what was my intimidation? Intimidation's not a skill. I guess.
Oh, you're not trained. You just get +1 for charisma.
Well, it's not even on the skills.
Well, it definitely is.
Is it? Oh, it is. I just can't read.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like right there. All right.
Remember one of
Let
you
me
being
see.
half decent at it.
I have
Jerry's-
+6.
Gary's
Ah,
got
well, I
+5
really
as
do
well.
booga
Yeah, go on.
That's a 14.
They seem to be working a little faster, but they don't seem to be like runaway scared. They seem to be. They take it as more of a.
I thought if you just yell ooga booga, they're gonna run faster. So I walk up.
Yeah.
And I yell, "Get out of here and never return, or else I'm gonna slaughter you like all those other orcs that are dead that you'll see on your way out."
Roll intimidation.
And then I roll, and it is bad. 8.
They seem to be working, but a little slower now.
See, at least I made progress, right? Because you don't want. We're trying to get them to stop working.
What if I just shoot them? What if we shoot
Yeah,
them?
The barrel is outside, so they bring all the stuff there, and then just.
Well, what if like we need these barrels of supplies for all the people who are going to be hunkering down here while the dirty greenskins are invading?
Mhm.
I vote we kill them.
All right. No.
Oh, also, I take my chain back from Rework Johnson.
There you go. Foo, foo, foo.
But God, I remembered.
If you guys want to
That'd
just
be
kill these
great.
goblins, you can kill the goblins. I'll let you kill the goblins. You want to just like go
Yeah,
up to them
let's
and freaking stab them? You just smack them with a hammer. You execute these guys. These helpless civilians. Yeah, they die really hard.
Now, I've seen nothing that I can use as a shield, right?
No. Not in here.
Or
I just
anywhere
like
else.
take a look at what they were doing, what they were smelting. And
It looks
making.
like they have several like molds for different weapons around here. When you inspect Ryark Johnson's body, he has like blueprints like stapled all over him. It looks like some kind of they were trying to figure out some kind of magic metal that seems to be like around here somewhere as you read through his notes and things. It's like, it's somewhere in this fortress was at least some ingots of it kept, but it was like from long ago. Maybe if you find an ingot, use it on the forge, the things, you maybe make some kind of funny weapon. Who's to say?
That sounds like far too much effort for a simple attack collector.
Mhm.
I will enter into a crouched sneaking position.
Okay.
And
I want to
motion
be
for
found in a crouched standing position so I can see over.
a crouched standing position.
Yes.
Nice.
I will motion to
Slightly bent
Bartholomew
knees.
to sneakily open the door.
I sneakily open the door.
Boom.
Pow! Pow.
So as you look into this room, it looks like it's some kind of armory. There are stands of armor things that are all emptied, knocked over, covered in cobwebs. There are empty weapon racks with no weapons. There are places where shields would go and rest. And on the opposite side over here is a large vault door with one of those big like turny things, and it looks very sealed and shut. Also to the right, there is a seemingly like a hallway that leads to what you can kind of make out are some like training dummies and stuff
Okay.
in that direction over there.
I'll take a peek into this room over
You
here.
can take a little peek. Take a little peek. You
Sneakily.
see, yeah, sneakily. You see what seems to be a slightly shifting wooden automaton looming over the trading room. There are wooden dummies all around. They're like hay ones as well. There's little archery target things, and yeah, that's what you see. There's a door on the far side over there. Little door seems to lead further in, but yeah, this guy is the main thing in this room that looming over it.
Yeah, they want to check out the training dummy or the vault door.
Take the vault door.
Yeah.
Okay, you go inspect this vault door. You give it a little shove, you get a little pull, you get a little twist. It seems quite locked and unbudging. There are scrape marks all across it from what appear to be different like things trying to scratch their way in, but yeah, it seems quite solid.
I can give this a shot. You know, I collect money for a living. Money lives in vaults. I've never picked one before, but surely it's in my blood.
I think that's how that works.
Can I give it a little thievery check?
You can give a little thievery check if you want. Oh my god, I just saw your thievery bonus.
Damn it, 13.
13?
I rolled a 3, yeah.
That's,
Good.
you try, you give it a go, but it's harder than it looks. Maybe if two others were to assist you, you can give it another go, but besides that, I wouldn't know any other way to get through here.
I think the spinny bit is stuck. Quick, guys, spit on it.
I don't spit on it, but I try to help.
Do an aid. How would you help and then use that to tell me
I'm
how
gonna
to
like
aid action?
listen to the door and like try to let him know when I think it's gonna be near clicking.
Do a perception as your aid check. DC
Yay!
15. It's different. It's separate from all the other ones.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
have
that's what
you for +7 on perception.
Oh, cool. I'm pretty good. All right, let
Can you
me.
aid an aid check? I think no, but
I'll let you both aid so that you can each give him plus of a thing.
Sorry. So with a +7, I rolled a. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to roll or not, or just add my perception.
Yeah, you're good.
His roll.
13 plus. No. You
Plus
you
7.
give
13
me-
plus 7, I rolled a 20.
So you
I'll aid that
succeeded.
extra quiet.
So you succeeded on the DC 15 aid check, which gives him a +2 to his roll to try to open the door. If you critically succeed, you give him more. More of a bonus. How are you assist? You said you wanted to assist as well.
Being extra quiet so that Paul can hear better.
So strong.
Sure.
Just hold my breath.
Roll a stealth
Far
check.
away.
roll that stealth.
That'll be a 19. Oh, I didn't roll on here.
Yeah, roll on the funny thing.
That'll be a 22.
22. All right, you have +4 to this roll now.
Not
I'm just gonna
remake
tell
it.
you, it's a DC 20 lock. It's pretty sturdy. It's pretty hard to get through. Let's see if you can bust through it.
Yeah, that's a 21.
21, 7 plus
Ew.
your 10 plus the 2 from each of the 2 assists. You turn the thing. You put your ear right up against it. You listen for the signs of Barlamew telling you when he hears a click. Everything's quite silent with Jerry keeping everything down. It looks like a spider is about to step on a piece of glass, but Jerry, you move it out of the way to make sure things are staying quiet. And with that, you just turn it, and you hear a click, and the thing just moves and motions open, and you see on the other side just a vault full of gold coins, weapons and armor of all sorts, and in the middle, a beautifully crafted teal metal sword of some description. Right there.
Ooh, I vibe check it.
You vibe check it. It is magical of some kind.
Oh!
After a minute of Barlamew motioning his hands and staring into the room, he says the sword is magical in the middle.
In like a good way or a bad way?
Let me find out. And I try to identify it.
You can use an Arcana check, and you get +2 because you vibe checked it with your funny spell.
It is gonna be a +10. So let's just not goof it. Ooh, that's a nat 20.
Yeah, you know exactly what the card says. It's right there, the card. Right
Yay!
There, boom. This seems to be a funny elven sword.
I tell them exactly that. It's a funny elven sword, guys.
Yeah.
It's like super nimble and stuff.
I didn't know the elves invented rune weaponry.
Ah, and yet.
Well,
I
the
guess they have.
sword is of elven design. The metal, you've never seen an elf hold this. You haven't seen that many elves, though.
So, a bunch of gold and a sword. How do we divvy this up, boys? Or is it ours? Like, can we legally take... I mean, I don't know. What are the moral implications of this?
The gold's probably here to rebuild if everything gets burnt down or something. Sword's there for defending, so if you're reclaiming the thing, there's no problems with taking the sword.
Totally, we're defending, in a sense.
Yeah.
Who uses the sword the best? Is it the
Not me.
model with the sword in his hands?
I reckon be kind of okay at a sword, but
Are you holding
I
a
don't
sword right
worry.
now?
I know I'm holding them all.
Ah, okay.
Oh, and over here, there's another vault door.
If I do take it, how would I declare this income on my tax form?
Well, I think it's more of a loan than income because we're using it for the purpose of clearing the dirt heap, and then I imagine we'll put it back. Otherwise, it's theft, not income.
I
Although
also
you do
am-
legally have to report income from theft.
Take the sword in your hands, Jerry Tumbleton. Oh, it feels way lighter than you'd expect. And you give it some swings. It does a D12 slash, +2 to your hit and your damage. It's just the best all round. Fantastic. And with that gripping weapon in hand, you can join us next time to see if they recover the rest of this dungeon and find a place to put all of those fleeing refugees so they don't get absolutely massacred by the incoming war over there that's coming to try to get them. Yeah.
Woo woo woo.
That's the one. You guys have anything to say goodbye for all the guys for now? Eat your veggies.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Remember to cast Phase Bolt.
Phase Bolt's so good. What a meme.
So good.
Who's to say? Same time, next time, all the time. Brush your teeth, subscribe, like
Same
button.
place.
What's that?
Pack extra socks.
Yeah, pack extra socks. It's always important. All right, good night, everyone. Bye bye.